Hello, class 7th. We are again with chapter 3, that is materials of daily use. In yesterday class we were on page number 34 and today we are going to read the last para of page number 34. So students, open page number 34 in your EVS book and take a pencil to underline some hard words. Now I am going to read last paragraph of page number 34. After the complete development of silkworm, the cocoons are gathered and kept under the sun or boiled or exposed to steam. Boiling releases the silk fibers from the cocoon. The silk fibers from many cocoons are brought together to form a single silken thread. This process is called reeling of silk. So, underline the word gathered, which means collected. So, we can get silk by gathering silkworm and keeping under the sun or boiling to steam, which releases the silk fibers from the cocoon. Now, turn the next page. Reeling is done in a special machine which unwind the fibers of silk from the cocoon. We have learnt about pheromones in the yesterday class. Now the next paragraph. Broadly, 3 grades of silk are obtained from a cocoon. The unwounded fibers form the finest quality silk called the reeled silk. It is pure white in color. Silk that remains after the reeling process from the damaged or waste cocoon is carded or conveyed. It constitutes, underline the word constitutes, which means to build up an inferior quality of silk called the spoon silk. It is slightly honey colored. After carding or combing, the short fibers which are left behind constitute an even inferior quality of silk called the nail silk. It is a richly textured, nubbly, rough silk. Nubbly means rough. So, we have seen that inferior quality of silk is spoon silk and short sized fibers with inferior quality of silk are nail silk. So, we have to remove spoon silk and nail silk from good silk. And which one is good silk? Reeled silk is good silk. Now the next paragraph. Sometimes 3-4 silk fibers are twisted into a strand for weaving to prevent silk yarn. Underline the word yarn, which means thread, from splitting into individual fibers. This process is called throwing. So, in throwing, 2 or more than 2 silk fibers are twisted into a strand which prevent silk to separate individually. Now the next paragraph. Silk fiber is mainly made of 2 proteins, sericin and fibroin. It is soft and elastic. It has shine and luster. Underline the word luster. Luster means a body which can glow. It is a very strong fiber. Do you know that a soft silk yarn is as strong as a synthetic fiber and comparable to a thread of steel? So, silk thread is as strong as steel thread. Now the next paragraph. Silk fibers do not conduct heat. They are good insulator. Underline the word insulators. So, insulator, a body which does not allow current or heat to pass from inside. Silk clothes keep you warm in winter and cool in summer. So because of silk is good insulator, that's why silk fiber keep us warm in winter and cool in summer. Silk clothes can be dyed before or after weaving. Now next paragraph. Silk is the queen of fibers. Okay. It is used for making sarees, dress materials, jackets, carpets, scarves and gloves. Now the next, crepe, chanderi, organza, mulberry, eri, tussar, munga and kosa are a few varieties of silk. Let us perform the following activity to observe burning characteristic of various type of fibers. So we will perform this activity in the next class. So that's all for today. Thank you class.